Let's talk about this Tommy Sotomayor incident, incidente that happened today. I would really like for you to hear what I have to say, and I'd like to hear what y'all have to say. Let's do this momentarily. Hey, how y'all doing today? Let me ask you something. On that 30 minutes, was it like breaking up? Was the sound breaking up? Please let me know in the comment section. Hey, bona fides and YouTube otherwise. It's me, Seaman Ted, and I'm back. I'm back with another video. And if you're in here, honey, you're good to go. Woo! Thank you, India. What's going on, India, Miss Hall? Honey, let me tell y'all something. Ooh, this morning I saw some come up on my timeline. Uh, on Instagram, baby. It said I think it was the shade room. Was it the shade room? Yeah, it was the shade room. Talking about Tommy Sotomayor had got stolen by a girl, honey. Hey, this world. And I said, baby, it's about time. Baby, it's about time. I go look at the podcast called Fresh and Fit where it happened. It's Fresh and Fit people. They've been making headways the last couple of weeks, with a bunch of bullcorn and millennial and Gen Z mess going on over there. I don't watch it. Them folks are too young and stupid for me. I don't really be watching, okay? But I do catch it whenever it hits the shade room here and there with some BS, right? So I'm looking like, oh my gosh, does he have his harem there with all those women around him? Like, what is going on, right? So I don't even know I did not watch. I only watched when the girl started talking to him. I didn't watch. I don't know what other women was supposed to be there doing. I don't know what it was about. I don't get it. Okay, but the lady had a valid thing as to why she wanted to confront him. Okay, if Tommy goes anywhere and thinks that there's never ever going to be anyone who might want to confront him, he's crazy. Okay, the type of archaic and misogynistic, evil, uh, uh, pompous, discriminatory mess that he spews on, for years and years and years on YouTube and different podcasts and other media streams, will always have somebody wanting to to wreck his shit up. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I'm fair to middling, Jennifer. I'm fair to middling. Uh, so and thanks for asking. So I'm just sitting up here and I'm like, okay, so you came here and you thought you was finna be a rock star, and it must have been, it must have been, I don't know, because you're a rock star in your own individual podcast, over there in your own little Tommy land. You thought you're gonna be here and be a rock star with all these different personalities in the room. Now, I mean, I just would have had more common sense. Like it's like 15 people in the room. Somebody gonna have a problem with me, right? And this time, it's not me sitting in front of the microphone. They calling in where I can hang them up, cuss them out, block them, and stuff like that, right? So anyway, child, the girl got to saying that she had blocked the man back in, a while back, and because she was not a fan of the rhetoric that he was spewing about black women. She said she feels like he's more than likely got something negative to say about black women on his podcast, right? And so he starts trying to come in with some that BS, so-called air quotes logic that the people try to say in the comment section. He be trying to say when he's talking, right? As to, why do I always get the commentary from black women that you're black, you shouldn't be talking about us like that. When I talk to white people be like, oh, okay, they eat it. They eat what I'm saying and stuff like that. They think it's funny and da 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 da. Yeah, because they know your black butt don't amount to nothing. I mean, you saying that little mess ain't gonna change nothing in the world. It ain't gonna change a dollar sign that they got. It ain't gonna change nothing. You know what I'm saying? But for folks to see black men sitting up and dogging out black women and always having a level of scrutiny for black women and stuff like that, that will make others and has made others disvalue, you know what I'm saying, and disengage with black women and stuff like that. If they say, oh, well, their own people is saying this about them, we feel the same way. We're going to treat them the way we want to treat them. You know what I'm saying? So they get to talking, right? And he's trying to be all like, these are the reasons. And you know, listen, if you're one of those people who say a person is right just based on logic, then you were with Tommy. You know what I'm saying? I'm all right. If you were a person who's like, I just base everything on logic, not on people's intent, not on a person's being and personality, and not what they judging their what they say against what they do, then you was totally here for Tommy, right? And you was here for the mess, right? You're here for the mess that he was talking in the so-called logic he was talking. But if you and someone was like, nah, bro, we've had several instances, you want to hold black women accountable, but you won't hold your black butt accountable in your own life. You know what I'm saying? We've heard countless stories of these harems that you have and all these sexual stories and stuff. The fact that you have a whole black dark skinned, I mean blue black dark skinned daughter, and and other kids. I think he has another kid, and all up on child support charges and stuff like, or child support issues and stuff like that. You know, allegedly, okay, in Fulton County, allegedly. You know, you saying let's talk about the stereotypical things of black women. Well, you're sitting here exuding stereotypical uh, uh, actions of deadbeat black dads. You know what I'm saying? So, uh, if you were somebody who could look at the whole picture and be like, I don't fool with this dude, I don't watch him, I don't subscribe to him, none of that. You know what I'm saying? Then you wasn't on the side of Tommy. Okay, I'm one of them. I was not on the side of Tommy. I didn't care what kind of logical speak that he was saying. I'm here for the BS from old girl. Yes, was she not on the same argumentative level as him? She was not. Okay. Was she? But the thing about it is, baby girl didn't have to be. Baby girl stole on Tommy in the meet in the thing, and I feel like she took too long to steal on him actually, because that one and during that first time she raised that microphone to her mouth, she should do the first time bitch or something outside of her name, something derogatory came out, she should two-piece them right then. But she waited a little bit too long for my taste, okay? But she when I say baby girl, you stood up for all the hair-hatted hooligans. Now I don't think that folks is a hair-hatted hooligan, but Tommy likes to call black women who wear wigs and whose vernacular, maybe vocabulary may not be up to stature, and have a certain look. He likes to call them hair-hatted hooligans. At the end of the day, Tommy didn't got stolen on by men, but as today, she did a much needed thing. Tommy needed to get stole on the very the very class and category that he has his mouth on every single day in and out, has made money doing the white man's bidding, talking about black women and black women with wigs and black women with colored wigs and black women that may not be as astute as others, black women that don't speak as well as others, stuff like that. And I feel like, you know what? Every dog has their day. And for probably about 15 years, Tommy has made money over money, okay? Denigrating black women in their everyday social persona, okay? And for a black woman, I don't give a dang if the girl didn't have no panties on up under her dress. Do you know how many females that have panties on up under their dress. Do you know how many of Negroes don't be having underwear on up under their pants and stuff, girl? It's a pandemic out here. I'm not talking about the corona pandemic. It's a pandemic with weird mess going on and crazy mess and no panties. That I'm trying to tell you, it's no panties. Everybody got no panties on, okay? No underwear. So that didn't make me none. Because see, when it's time to knock a out, they've been talking all that yang and keeping up all that BS. Girl, it don't matter what is exposed. If her titties was hanging out, I'm about to give this Negro a left and a right, and I'm finna kick him in his DICK. I was here for Shay. That was the lady's name. I was here for not only the two piece. I was here for the hanging on the bar to kick the motherfucker. Okay. I was here for her making him have to stand up with them faded out jeans in the front. Did y'all see them little? It was supposed to be fashion. Them little pieces of fade. It was a little one by the pocket, then it was a long one down the leg. Baby, it looked cheap. Even the way that the fade was applied looked cheap. I was here for it. Talking about he rich. That's what he was saying before all this. I was here for making him stand up and show us this punk mess clothes he had on, and then for him to stand up and say, "Oh, I'm not that type of ninja. I'm not that type of ninja. I'm that type of ninja. I'm that type of ninja." Talking about, "I'll beat your tail." He running and he grasping and he doing all that stuff, trying to fight her like a bitch. I was like, "Yes, honey, yes." For all the hair-headed hooligans, for all the black women in general that he has put his mouth on, knock that ninja out, and I mean knock him down. Do you hear me? I don't give a dang if what he said made sense. I don't care about none of that mess. This man has acted in evilty. He has acted in what do you call it? In arrogance. He has acted irresponsible as a black man towards his black community that is mostly headed by black women. Whoop his ass. Do you hear what I'm saying to you? Whoop that trick. I'm not mad, and it had to come from a black woman. All them other whatever them ladies were in race, jumping up and running and stuff, and trying to agree with them so they could be amiable and stuff like that. No, baby. For the 15 plus years that this man been running his mouth, whoop his ass. Okay? Baby, please. I ain't trying to. Oh, she was being immature and she couldn't even pronounce the word ignorant, baby. It don't matter about none of that. Because I am exactly. That girl was a lot of the things that he has sat and ran his mouth on for years and years and years. And she came for his skin on today, and I was here for it. Okay? So you're not gonna keep running and running and running your mouth. Charlemagne, the God knows you ain't gonna keep running your mouth and somebody ain't gonna show up. You ain't gonna keep running like that type of mess that Sotomayor does, and ain't nobody gonna come see about it. Please, please, please. And it is far time that we see black women taking up for ourselves, verbally, physically, emotionally, financially. Yes, it was past time. It had to be her with that wig looking wet and that Fashion Nova dress with no panties on and what appeared to be fake titties, allegedly, to whoop that trick. And I was all the way here for it. Ain't nobody gonna be able to change my mind about it. It was about time. Now, let's talk about this. Now he talking about he want to sue her. This is where you see that this man really has it out for black women. He has a deep-seated hatred. I heard that his mama had screwed his daddy who was married and ended up having to raise him by himself, and he looked down on his mama about it. I wonder what he got to say about his daddy. Probably nothing. And now he want to sue this girl, and he's sitting over here talking about how she wanted to screw him, which is what he said most of the time when somebody challenging him. They want to screw him. Supposedly, she had got flown down to Florida or wherever he was at one point to do the podcast with him. However, when they got down, her and her friend got down there. Um, she didn't want to screw him, but he screwed. But allegedly, she screwed her light skinned friend. Right? Yeah, he was embarrassed. All right, and excuse me, he was trying to say, "You want to screw me too? You want to screw me too?" See, now let me tell y'all something. I ran into a chick that used to watch me, right? And I ran into her at the Marietta Walmart up by the Big Chicken. Oh, this was years ago. This is probably like 2013. And she used to watch me here on YouTube. I ran into her. She came up to me. She was like, "See, Miss," I was like, "Oh, hey, hey, whatever, whatever." And she would just tell me what she was doing here in Atlanta and this, that, and the other. And something about, she was staying with Tommy Sotomayor. She looked disheveled. This is what the girl's telling me, okay? I don't know this to be fact. This is what she telling me. She looked disheveled, and she basically was telling me what was going on at the house, which is what this girl's saying, right? This girl today. And I was like, please take care of yourself, and make sure that you don't get into uh anything that you'll be ashamed of, or anything that might get you hurt. And I seen her the next time I saw her was in the background of one of his videos when he lived in some house, I want to say Las Vegas or something like that. It looked like it was like a Pueblo, like stucco house or something like that. And I just was like, oh my gosh. So the very same thing that you talk about and you denigrate is the same thing that you partake in. A lot of people have always said that about him, allegedly. But, like I said, nothing that I'm reporting here today is true except for the fight part, the part of the thing. But wait, not is true. Nothing that is that I know to be fact. These are allegations made by other people, people who have told me stuff to my face, and then me watching other videos. Okay. Now the fight was what happened at the fight was the dang truth. Okay. I don't have a problem with that girl knocking him out. Neither one wanted to screw him. He paid for it. He's delusional. Right, but at the same time, like, so you mean to tell me, so you got down there, you let him pay for you to screw him, and then you didn't do it? I mean, you gotta, if you come in with the argument, you come to knock the boy block off. Like, I kind of want you to just like, keep it where we ain't got nothing to side eye you about. You know what I'm saying? What's up? No, ma'am. DC Mirage. So my overall thing is this. I don't have a problem with baby girl knocking his block off. Okay, he looks like a fool. We got to see that not only will he dog out black women, he'll try to fight them down to the ground like a Negro on the street. Okay. There's women who believe, oh, if you put your hands on a man, then you ought to expect to get your block knocked off. I'm not one of them, okay? Because what led to her even getting annoyed to that level where she stood up is being called outside her name several times. Stupid, black B, you stupid black B. And that's the same thing that Tim Blaine did, and why it trips me out that some of his supporters want to come on every channel I got and try to make commentary and say, oh, you on the gay men again. You're on Tim Blaine again. Baby, let me tell you something. Tim Blaine was more than welcome to come to my dad on channel and have decent discussion, but Tim is not a decent man. Tim went crazy on me on more than one occasion, called me stupid black bees, you dumb bee, all that stuff like that. You think that that it's all good between me and Tim? Now, I came over to his channel the day to say, hey, like, just, hey, where you been? You been laying down. We still got beef, but you been laying kind of low. I ain't heard from you in a minute. That's all I said. And this brother started trying to dog me out again. See, it's this type of stuff you have to acknowledge that some of these men just don't like black women, gay or straight. They can't stand you. Stemming from mommy problems, auntie problems, granny problems, whatever. Your daddy told a lie or told the truth on your mama and your mama wasn't, I don't know. And they run it into their adult life. You know what I'm saying? And they will treat you and they will do you. If you swing on anybody, you would be crazy to expect them to swing back. Swing, but be prepared. Oh, no. I don't have no problem with that. I don't have no problem with that. at all. I don't have a problem with her. I don't think she expected him not to swing back on her. Now I heard she trying to sue too. But that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that she was feeling some kind of way about him swinging back. What I'm saying is the fact that he got up to swing back, and he wanted to tell women about femininity, and he wanted to tell women about how they need to act and how they need to do, but has no absolutely no rules for himself. Senator, I'm that type of ninja. I'm type to, oh, you got the right one. You got the right one. Meaning, I'll beat your tail like a Negro on the street as a man, and you being a woman, and that's trifling. Y'all girls ready, and old girls shouldn't have not even picked up that mic. She should have picked them fists up instead and went to pop 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 chop chop pop 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 chop chop. You know, forget that mic, girl. When he started trying to call her stupid and bitch and thinking it was funny and looking back at the camera and trying to get a laugh and stuff, boom, them teeth is gone in the front. You know, girl, I can't. I can't. This is why I stay over here because I don't have. I really do not have the. I don't have the temperament for that. I don't have the temperament. These last year and a half, I've been real calm. I've been chilling, trying to get that temperament. That's not me for real. I do not have that temperament. You know, last year and a half, I've been real chill and a lot of stuff slide, but it's not me. Okay, and I felt, oh girl, like this is for all the look. I'll be closing my eyes and talking. Okay, everybody, hey, how y'all doing in here? But uh this is for everybody you want to call a hair-headed hooligan. This is where you want to call somebody fat, black, and greasy. Okay, what's that daughter looking like is nowadays? Cause she was blue black. Okay, and he, you know. So now what you calling her though? Okay. Oh, yeah. The mic should have been used. Okay. No, because then they would add some kind of aggravated assault charge on her. Just keep it hands and fists, hands and fists. But my thing is this: she represented well. Okay, she represented well. It was time for a hair-hatted hooligan, as he would call him, to walk that tail, whoop that trick. Period. Please hit the like button. It really goes a long way to help me with the channel. Y'all know I don't make a lot of money on the channel. The people try to clown your girl. Okay. Who? What y'all think about this fight? What y'all think about old girl? What y'all think about how it started? What? Come on through. Let me hear you. I'm not on my computer, so I'm not gonna do no. Well, maybe I can drop the link. Hold on. You can comment or you can hit this link I'm about to put. Hold on, let me. Oh, girl, I'm coming on here in a minute. We're gonna talk about Tommy and them, not Tommy Sotomayor. It's gonna be a night of Tommy's. And trust and believe, I have not forgot that Jay Wilson and Tim Blaine been running their mouth about me. It's just they're so in need of money. They're making video after video after video. And I'm sorry, I'm a full time student. I do not have time to watch their videos when they make them. So I have to watch the videos and make my points that I want to make. So it's gonna take a minute. You was here for it. She trained to go. Okay. She did her thing. She should have popped him sooner. Security was on her quick. Yeah. Yeah, she should have been popped him. Because she came to fight with him. And she already knew what she was dealing with. So my thing is, well, you know what you're dealing with. What the like comment, the likes look like always mean. You knew who you were dealing with. So you knew at some point he was going to start bitching and hoeing you or whatever. So you should have been ready to just knock him out off top. Hit him in his head real good, just for the visual of it, just for the visual, and for oh, she made everything he said about black women and dark skinned black women come true. What is the problem with that? First of all, I don't think that she made him do that, or she made what he said valid. I really do not. Hold on, let me delete this real quick. I really do not believe that. I believe what she showed you and made true is don't start no shit. It won't be no shit. That's what it sounded like to me. Okay? Okay? And that's basically the sentiment he gave back to her once he got popped. Like, oh, it's gonna be some shit now since you started some shit. So why it can't be no don't start no shit, but don't start no shit won't be no shit towards him or from him, but it can't be that from her. Let me see what y'all talking about. She was doing too much talking. I needed those fists to pow 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 harder. Okay. First thing Tommy said, Bob. Exactly. She ain't know he was gonna be there. Yeah, she didn't know. But she made a decision. She did say that. She made a decision once she saw that he was there that she was gonna confront him. So you knew that you weren't gonna confront Tommy Sotomayor and it wasn't gonna be contended. So therefore, if you knew that if you know what you feel like by a man calling you a stupid bitch, da, 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 because honestly, I would have threw a drink on Tim Blaine. If me and him was in each other's face and he was doing that stupid bitch and hoeing and stuff like that he did on my platform that one day, I'd have threw a drink right in that old man's face. I'd have been looking for more drinks to just keep throwing it in his face. And if he would have tried to hit me, I'd have beat Tim Blaine in his back down to the ground. Do you hear me? It okay sound like a setup. By who? By the girl? Yeah, all that B and you stupid black, this and that. No, I'm not really into that. I'm not into it at all, actually, to be honest with you. So I'm not going for none of that. Oh, yeah. So yeah, I kind of felt like she was like dwindling over too much. I'm like, if you gonna represent, you need to represent early, quick, and fast and hard. Okay? Is that the old gay black man Tim Blaine? Yeah, with the old man. I try. I don't speak on the gay stuff because I don't have an opinion on that like that. Okay? But when I say that, I thought the first time I let Tim on my channel, he was coming just for regular commentary, and then he starts to get mad and start talking all that yang and talking to you upside your head, and he thinks everybody else won't let him talk, but really he won't let anyone talk, even the owner of the channel that he's on. I'm not ever doing that with Tim again. And if we were ever in each other's face and he did that to me, y'all would see some shit, and a lot of folks would be mad because he's old. Okay. A lot of people will be mad because he's old. Please answer what? Hold on. Oh, properly. Why doesn't Tommy come after any of the men? Because Tommy is a punk. He goes after what he thinks that he can dominate over. And when the men come, he might have his little stuff because he talks back and forth to Kwame Brown. Kwame, is it Kwame or Kwame, whatever, Brown or whatever? But um, he ain't gonna get down right, run his mouth like he do on black women to where men will get to searching for you and stuff like that. Okay, because he's a punk. Oh, I know you weren't. I know you weren't. But as a content creator, when you say certain words, you gotta make sure folks know your intent, honey. Oh my gosh, it's horrid. Be glad y'all are subscribed and let some of y'all content creators you understand. Okay. Whew. But I want to let y'all know I was absolutely here for old girl. Windmilling, whatever y'all want. Oh, she went windmilling. Okay, whatever. I was here for that bomb, 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 bomb. Okay. I was here for that Tommy's fake machismo. Oh, I'm that guy, but you let a girl pull you back. Child, bye. If you really wanted that girl, you would have got her because that little skinny girl that tried to push you back, girl, the boy, stop the mess. Stop it immediately, okay? Oh my gosh, it was horrible. You doing all that talking, but yet a chick is pushing you back. Girl, boy, go ahead with all that, okay? So my mindset is this. Uh, this is for the hair-headed hooligans. Take this two-piece in your face and eat my fist. Yes, this is for the two Hattie hooligans, okay? Yes, indeed. Oh my God, Sister Twister, you did that. You did that today. You did that today, okay? And I am not mad at her. It ought to be a couple more because he ain't going to learn until you represent yourself, okay? Now, me, I'm not really a hair-headed hooligan. I don't wear too many wigs. I dang sure I'm not ratchet, but I can get that way. Oh, Lord, I hollered. Woo, my gosh. My gosh. When I tell you this is how the hair-headed hooligans need to pull up.
My boyfriend was here earlier. He said that you wrote your phone number or his receipt, and I'm just here to check you and say, like, control your hormones or whatever's going on. I know he fine. His name Antoine. You work with her?
Let me explain something to you.
Yeah.
I don't care about you nor Antoine. When you walk in here, say good morning like we said to you.
Oh, okay. Good morning.
Yeah. I don't care about no Antoine. I don't care none of that. You
I said good morning.
No, I'm asking you. You want to order food?
Yeah, I am. Can I finish with her though? I want to check her.
I don't want to hear about none of that. You're not checkmating nothing here.
Danita.
I'm checking all.
I'm
checking lists and everything.
Danita, it's Christmas.
And you had ho, ho, ho. Yes, baby. Right back at you. You want some chicken?
Oh my God, all of y'all coming?
Yeah, welcome to our store. You ain't about to come in and checkmate nothing about
Oh my God, I thought I was in the suburbs. I thought this North Philly?
Yup, and Chester.
Northwest Chester. We don't know who you talking to, girl.
My boyfriend was here earlier. He said that you wrote your phone number or his receipt, and my boyfriend was here earlier. He said that you wrote your phone number or his receipt, and I'm just here to check you and say, like, control your hormones or whatever's going on. I know he fine. His name Antoine. You work with her?
Let me explain something to you.
Yeah.
I don't care about you nor Antoine. When you walk in here, say good morning like we said to you.
Oh, okay. Good morning.
Yeah. I don't care about no Antoine. I don't care none of that. You
I said good morning.
No, I'm asking you. You want to order food?
Yeah, I am. Can I finish with her though? I want to check
I don't want to hear
her.
about none of that. You're not checkmating nothing here.
Danita.
I'm checking all.
I'm
checking lists and everything.
Danita, it's Christmas.
And you had ho, ho, ho. Yes, baby. Right back at you. You want some chicken?
Oh my God, all of y'all coming?
Yeah, welcome to our store. You ain't about to come in and checkmate nothing about
Oh my God, I thought I was in the suburbs. I thought this North Philly?
Yup, and Chester.
Northwest Chester. We don't know who you talking to, girl.
Oh my God, can y'all hear me? Yes, honey. That's how I be thinking. That's how I be. Oh, I love so it just getting hyped like a mud. You see, you hoping I play it again. Okay. It is Hey Jan the Beast. Paulo, what's going on? It is getting me hyped. Y'all don't even hear me. Like, straight up. That's how all the headed hooligans need to come, okay? You see, it's the list is for you. That's probably gonna be one of my main things I play. I love that video. It don't matter how many times I play it, I still play my spirit. Okay, let me tell y'all something. That's how the hair hooligans need to find Tommy everywhere he go and roll up on the scene. Oh, I want to do a video with him. Yeah, I've been watching him, and I just feel like this is not, and it would be a great debate, and then just be like, pum, 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 pum. You know what I'm saying? Yes. And then by now, ain't nobody been able to, like, find the argument he says with the speaking logic about this, and be able to counter. You can counter most logic, okay? That don't mean it's gonna be as good as the logic, but you can counter it. Okay? Y'all better get into it. Hey Mika. Yes, honey. So right back at you, baby. Okay? And he really thought he was gonna check her and them dudes, them little goofy dudes that run fresh and fit was gonna be right behind him and da 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 da. And honey, he ended up having to step up and show how much of a punk B he was with them raggedy tie jeans he had on. Them jeans was overwide. They was cheap. The color, you could tell that the color was like the vibrancy of the color, that they were cheap. You know what I'm saying? Like the color wasn't even set. That shit would be all in the water. You know what I mean? And it was a trip. And then he really thought he was doing something with that Rico Suave shirt. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh. Tommy, cut it. Yes, if it wasn't other men to come in and jump in, you'd have got pump, 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 okay? Pump, pump, all day and night. It's all good for me, okay? Boy, you're moving kind of slow. You better pick it up. Now, there you go, okay? Because there's one thing that a man must do. Ooh, okay? Get effed in the morning, effed in the evening. If you're coming for me, two-piece on the side of your head. It's all good for me, okay? Boy, please. Oh, all right, yeah. Now, let me finish looking at Tommy and then White Tommy on Power, and I'm gonna come back, okay? Oh Lord, and y'all please understand that I have not forgot about Tim nor Jay Wilson this week. I just got a lot going on with my school and with my health, and that'll be some other videos into the weekend. But I am preparing to give a little Tim a little da 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 da, okay, and of course Jay Willie a little skitty tee tee tee, a little twinkly dum dum dum, okay. So thank y'all for coming in about this video. I hope this is all that we hear about this whole fight. But I hope that women stop sitting up in this man's face saying, "Oh, everything you're saying is true," because you need to garner some respect. Even if I'm not gonna act like I ain't never heard no truth come out of Tommy's mouth. What I'm saying to you is that you gonna tell me the truth in a certain way, boo. Period. It's a level of respect you gonna always give, and when you don't, it's a level of don't that you gonna get. You get what I'm saying? All right. Talk to y'all later. Bye.